Hi, this is Joe Mitchell, ActivateYourGreatness.com. Welcome to my weekly blog post. And today we're going to talk about busyness because we're all way too busy. Or let's say a lot of us are way too busy. And we feel like we're so busy and that in order for us to get a lot done, we have to be busy. And obviously, we do need to spend time on the things that we need to get done to get them done. But what we're going to talk about today is how busyness can be unproductive. So thanks for listening. Now, have you ever found yourself just so busy that you just are feeling a little frustrated and you really aren't getting that much done? So that happens to me sometimes because I like to be productive. And so a lot of times I find myself very, very busy, but not having something to show for it. So how do you know when that busyness disease might be kicking in? Okay. So you might be spending your evenings thinking about what you got done today, or you might be worried about how productive you're going to be tomorrow. You might be like not being able to pay attention to conversations because you're thinking about what you have to do, all the things that you have to do. So those are signs that you might be too busy. What are the signs for you that you might be too busy? Well, I'll tell you what the number one issue is. And the number one issue is, and also the number one cure to making sure that this whole issue of busyness doesn't get the best of you, is to prioritize and make sure you're doing the things that are most important. Okay? So what you have to do is you have to decide, well, what's the most important thing to do today? And then what you need to do is to get that done first. Put your focus on that which needs to get done first. So, basically, if you don't choose what your priorities are and you just kind of go with the flow, then this busyness thing can overcome you because you're not deciding what's really important and you're not getting the things that are done that are really important. Second thing is, notice how you waste time. So what you want to do is just notice that when you're not getting a lot of things done that you want to, how do you spend that time when you know you should be doing something else? How do you spend that time? What are you doing? Are you checking emails? Are you going on to social media? Are you looking at things that aren't really that important? Just notice those things, because when you start to notice them, then you can start to figure out ways to not do them and to focus on what you need to do, which is your priority. Keep a short to-do list. So instead of having 80 things on the to-do list, bring it down to 10 things on your to-do list or 5 things on your to-do list so that you can focus on the things that need to get done that are most important. And sometimes you can even delegate a lot of that 80 item to-do list. You can delegate a lot of that stuff. But focus on the really important stuff. That's the real key here to eliminating the feeling of being so busy. Okay? And then basically limit yourself to the time that you have. I mean, give yourself time to do other things. So you limit the amount of time that you're going to spend on an item. Then that actually can help you to be a lot more productive. So those are the things that I wanted to share with you today, and wanted to just say that being busy is not a badge to wear. Unless, of course, you're busy doing things that you really love. And you might want to look at your extracurricular activities as well and see, do I really love these things? Are these things that are really important to me? And if not, then eliminate them so that you can free up time for the things that you love. Thanks so much for listening. This is Joe Mitchell. Please, if you can, sign up for my newsletter. I send my newsletter out every week. And you can get, I always have a few jokes in there, a video, and some other things. And you can also get free stuff that I'll be offering, ongoingly to my subscribers. So thanks so much for listening, and I appreciate you, and take care and have a great day.